Stamps-N-Lingers, and it is just about noon on, Wednesday, the 6th of December. I'm going to just do a double check here to be sure that I'm live. And yeah, it looks like I am. Well, something's happening. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we're live. I see my arms moving, so it must be true. Must be true. All right. So I just now got my box of goodies in from the new catalog, the January through April 2024 mini and the Sale-A-Bration catalog. And so I wanted to let you have a little bitty sneaky peek. I'm going to start with the sweets. I have a couple of sweets that I just got. You've seen the ones that I've been using along, so I'm not going to go over those, I don't think. Maybe we will if you have any questions. Hello, hello, hello. Appreciate you guys coming. I know it's kind of short notice, but I don't like to advertise stuff when I'm waiting on UPS. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know when they're going to show up. All right, so the new catalog has a few bundles or a few sweets in it. And I did not buy all of them this time. Remember, this is just the pre-order. The catalog goes live in January on the 4th of January. And that is when you'll be able to get all of these things. Hi, Amy. Hi, Debbie and Nancy and Marianne. Appreciate you guys coming. All right, so let's get started. This first suite that I'm going to share with you is called the Forever Love Suite. Now, I will tell you straight up, usually by the time I go live, I have all my paper cut and straightened out and organized and everything. I'm not there. Today, this is way more like a real live unboxing. I've kind of separated it out into suites, and that's about the best I can tell you. All right, hey, Shirley. I'm glad you got to see me too. Hey, Rosemary. Hi, Ramona. Appreciate you coming. All right, so like I said, this is the Forever Love Suite, and it is anchored by the Lifetime of Love stamp set, which obviously is a wedding anniversary kind of a set, which is gorgeous. And it has some dies, which are beautiful. Look at this one. I like this one quite a bit. This is a label die with some leaves around it and some foliage, and that's very lovely. And then it looks like this stamp cuts out these roses, and this will cut out here. And then it looks like you can also cut several other foliage images. So that's very nice. You know me, I am a foliage kind of person. If it's got foliage, I am down with it. The thing that's fun is it also comes with these beautiful envelopes, and I haven't even opened the package, so you're going to get to see them with me. Hey, Judy, appreciate you coming. I know those dies are beautiful. So these are the gold foiled flowers cards and envelopes in gold and vanilla, and who doesn't love that as a color combo? Let's take a look at these. Oh my. Well, I can see it's going to be a pill pot. Have you ever heard the saying, the perversity of an inanimate object? Well, that's what you just saw right there, was this inanimate object being perverse. All right, so here is one of the note cards. And it's actually, this is actually a real live card size. So this is A2 size, and it has coordinating envelopes. Look at that die cut flap. Oh my goodness. Now, see, if it was me making these, I would stamp the flower on here probably in maybe pecan pie or another color just to be kind of tone on tone with it, and then use this as my card base, and that is just beautiful. Beautiful. All right, another part of the suite is, I don't know who doesn't like Pretty Peacock and Petal Pink together, but Stampin' Up! Knows that that works. And so we have the Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foiled gems, which are adhesive back gems, and they're pretty. And then, look at that. Pretty Peacock and gold ribbon. And it is 3/8 of an inch wide, and it's a woven ribbon, so it's going to have a very nice feel to it. Hey, Bonnie. All right, so now let's dig into our paper. This is the Forever Love Specialty DSP. And like I said, usually I have these cut and ready to go, but I do not. So you're going to get to see them at the same time that I do. So these are 12 sheets, 2 each of 6 designs back to back. Oh, look at that one. And it's all got gold foiling on one side and then matte finish on the other. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. I know, Debbie, aren't you so glad? Look at this. See, now this would make very nice borders where you could cut those into strips. And then we've got the, so the colors are Moody Mauve, Petal Pink, Pretty Peacock, and Very Vanilla. I love that it's a very vanilla suite. I tend to forget to use Very Vanilla. And I really love it, especially with gold and Pretty Peacock like this has. So this is going to be a really nice set to work with. That's going to be very nice for card fronts. Oh my goodness. Oh, can you see that that is a rose right there in the center? Real pretty. Real pretty. With the petal pink on the back. And then the last design of much larger scale floral in gold and Pretty Peacock with the petal pink on the back. So beautiful, beautiful. I tells you, it's a beautiful. All right, let me stick this back in. I'm going to try to do something approximating some organization so that I don't get done and it looks like an F4 tornado went through my craft room, although it kind of does look like that right now. I'm not going to kid you. Okay, so that's one suite. And then we have the Poetic Expressions suite, and it is anchored by the gorgeous Thoughtful Expressions stamp set. I really, really like this. Where in the world would I be without you? I just think that is the best sentiment ever. And sometimes there are no words. So you have friendship, love, you have sympathy, you have all of the things right in one stamp set, and hummingbirds and flowers mixed together. What's not to love? But then, in case that wasn't enough, let's add the coordinating dies that has these beautiful nesting dies in two shapes, plus the dies that cut out the images in the set. And oh my goodness, cuts out that hummingbird. How many times have we said, boy, I wish that we had a die that cut out that hummingbird? Now we got it. Hey V, appreciate you coming. So Thoughtful Expressions, I think you need to be writing these down, folks, because this wants to be on your list for January. All right, now we have the Poetic Expressions DSP. I'm telling you, you don't usually get to see me quite so discombobulated, but you get it today. All right, so we have Boho Blue, Bubble Bath, Lost Lagoon, Moody Mauve, Mossy Meadow, and Wild Wheat. So let's take a look and see what we got. We've got some Boho Blue with the Moody Mauve and some Bubble Bath on the other side. This is not specialty paper, so it's not foiled. Foiled. Rats. Foiled again. But ooh, it's pretty. Who would have thought, now really, who would have thought Wild Wheat and Bubble Bath together? Anybody? I did not. I certainly did not, but boy, does it work. It really works. They're kind of a Moroccan flavor, yeah? And then most all Bubble Bath and white with the Boho Blue on the back. And that's got little tiny hearts and birds, hearts and birds. You can't see it. It's subliminal. It's just subliminal. I know, Debbie, it's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Again with the Wild Wheat and Bubble Bath. Ah, a new color combination for Mary to consider. Perfect. And then what was our green? What was our green? Anybody remember? Lost Lagoon. Nice. Now, Lost Lagoon and Bubble Bath, yes, I absolutely know that one. Moody Mauve again. Oh, here's the Mossy Meadow and Boho Blue together. Nice. So this is going to be a really good one. This is going to be a good one to learn some new color combos. I like that. All right. Yeah. Beautiful. So this is the Poetic Expressions DSP. I'm going to put this back in here so I can find it and get it into my DSP holder. Once we get done, maybe I can get it back in there. It's like putting a can of worms back together. Not really working so good. That's just not going to work. I'm not going to do it. All right, now here's another thing. Now, I want you to know, this one kind of surprised me. When you get your catalog, and I'll get my catalogs tomorrow and get them out the door as quick as I can. But when you get your catalog, you'll see a picture of these with the suite, and then you'll see another picture in the back, and they look like they are different things. I sort of in my head thought these were adhesive backed, and they are not. These actually are more like for shakers, although you know me, I'm going to put them on with glue and my take your pick tool. I'm just going to do it because I have to. But they actually kind of feel like river rock. They're very smooth. They're all one color. It's called champagne, and you get 3 or 4 different sizes in there. So really pretty, and I'm looking forward to playing with them. But don't expect them to be adhesive backed embellishments, because they are not. All right, so that is the Poetic Expressions suite. All right, now I have one more grouping to show you, and it's not as much a suite as it is, in fact, a grouping. How many of you remember when we had a brayer? I do. It's been a long time. It's been a hot minute since we had a brayer. I think that's okay, Patty. It'll be on a replay. Hi, Jan. I can't wait to see what I make too. Who knew? So this is our new brayer. I think that's probably Poppy Parade / Sweet Sorbet. And look at that. It rolls and everything like a brayer. But they've put it in a section called Brayering and Layering. And there are 3 things there. You have the Adoring Hearts bundle, which includes this pretty photopolymer stamp set. Obviously, it's a love-themed one. Duh. And the bundled hybrid embossing folder is also called Adoring Hearts. Thank you, Stampin' Up! For that. I just love that they did that. And here is the embossing folder. And the idea here is that you can color the embossing folder with your brayer, or just by tapping like you're used to. And then you can put your cardstock in. You could add the dies in at the same time if you want, and cut and emboss and color all at the same time, which is really kind of fun. All right. There you go. Look in your boxes, y'all. They're around. But then this one, you have this big die that cuts out all of those hearts at once, and you have some little detailed dies so that you can make all different kinds of hearts to add to your project. So that one's going to be kind of fun to play with. But that's not all. But wait, there's more. Let me put this back in there. Okay, like that. The other bundled hybrid folder with it, it's not bundled, but it is a hybrid folder. That means you get 2 things. This is the Thoughtful Moments hybrid embossing folder, and you can see it's all sentiments. Look at that. So, idea here. You're going to color your folder with your brayer and color these. These are raised and embossed sentiments, right? And then you are going to put this large die in, and you can cut out all of the sentiments at once, okay? Or you could just put them in and then cut 1 or 2, whatever you need to do. You can cut and emboss, or cut and color and emboss, or cut and color, or cut and emboss. Whatever you'd like to do, you can do with this. I am a pretty big fan of die cut sentiments, so I think that is going to be... This one's, I'm looking forward to playing with this one quite a bit. Okay, so let me stick this all back in this folder. I did spend much of yesterday getting all of my magnets labeled and all of the labels printed. I'll be adding labels to my shop, so that if you guys want to purchase and download labels for your new sets that are coming, you'll be able to do that here in the next day or 2, and that way you will be all ready. So you know what's coming tomorrow with my catalogs is our new glass mat. Now, I have never used a glass mat to stamp on, so I'm excited. Anybody out there use a glass mat right now? And if you are, and you do you love it? What do you love about it if you love it? And if you don't like it, why not? But here's a little foreshadowing. It's going to be part of a special joining offer that'll be in January to February during our Sale-A-Bration. So stand by for more. You'll probably start to see that glass mat in my videos as we get going along. Okay, now let's see. That is the suite / bundle. So let's take a look at the a la carte things, the ones that are bundles but are standalone. Okay, so this one caught my eye right from the jump. This is the Sending Love bundle, and it has this really cute cut-outable things. You've got a lot of cut-outable things here. And I think this is going to do some moving around, and you're going to have some folding up, and you're going to have some embossed grass. And I think this is going to be cute. I saw some samples. You'll see them when you get your catalogs where they've made little envelopes, and you can actually stick them into this die cut mailbox. All right, so this one's real cute. A little note to say I miss you, a little love from me to you. So this is really cute. Standalone bundle called Sending Love. All right, grid marks help. Well, our glass mat has the grid marks etched underneath, so they won't even go away. They won't even disappear, which is very nice. All right, next up we have Hooray for Surprises. Another bundled kit. This is a birthday bent, and you can see you've got a couple of, these are like conversation bubbles, but very kind of biggish. Biggish, that's the word I'm using with it. But you can see we get to cut out some hearts and some flowers, the sentiments. We're having an embossed heart that doesn't go, you can cut this out like so, but you could also emboss it and add a little bit of fun to your set. And this is just going to make, oh, you know what this one does? This one's cute, and I can't show you in the thing, but you're going to be able to use this die right here to cut a tear tab. So your recipient can grab the tab and tear it off and reveal something underneath. All right, so this one is going to be an interactive bundle, and I think it's going to be fun. All right, love the embossed grass. Yes, I know, I think that's going to be really cool. Will demos get to order the glass mat? Judy, right now, you can pre-order, as a demonstrator, you can pre-order the glass mat during the pre-order period, all right? Once the catalog goes live on the 4th of January, you will not be able to purchase the glass mat. The only people who will be able to get the glass mat are those folks who join Stampin' Up! And opt for that option. There will be 2 options, and the glass mat studio will be one of them. They're telling us that the glass mat may be available after Sale-A-Bration is over, but they don't promise it because of the quantity, however many they're going to have, and they don't tell us when. So if you have interest in the glass mat and you are a demonstrator right now, you should order it during the pre-order period. Okay? So that is Hooray for Surprises. Also, if you join right now, you can pre-order the glass mat, and you can pre-order all of the things that you're seeing here. So you can pre-order, you can get your $125 worth of goodies, and then you can turn right around and order everything and anything else that you want from any catalog, live, or the clearance rack or whatever with your new 20% discount. So it's kind of a good deal either way you look. All right, now this one caught my eye big time when I saw the catalog. It's the Delicate Forest bundle. And this right here, this die makes a beautiful leafy arch. Let's call it a bower, as if I'm channeling my Emily Bronte. It's a bower of leaves, and then you have, not leaves. Did I just say leaves? I totally said leaves. I'm sorry. I meant leaves. I did learn something in school. And you have a couple of sentiment labels which match the sentiments in the set. And you've got some layering grasses that you can layer up in front. And I just think it's pretty. I really like this. Stay strong, my friend. You'll get through this. Hoping each day lets in a little more sunshine. So obviously this is a support / friendship / encouragement / whatever you need it to be. It's / beautiful. Paste embossing. There you go, Patty. All right, next up, here's another one that was high on my list, which is why it's already here in my house. And it is the Wild Ferns set. It's a cling stamp set. And it's going to be great for collaging and texturizing and vintagizing, and I think it's going to be gorgeous. But then, as if that wasn't enough, you get the dies that go with it, that give you some corner dies with foliage and some sentiment cutouts and you're going to be able to die cut the images that are in the stamp set. So if you like the collage and if you like the vintage eyes, this one is for you. Wishing you well today, tomorrow, and every day that follows. Thank you. Heartfelt condolences. Great set. Great set right here. All righty. See how I'm trying to be organized? Are y'all impressed? I did make a terrible mistake. I came here and I started a video without anything to drink. And there's nobody home right now to bring me one. So if I start to have a coughing fit, I may have to exit stage out the door to grab something. Okay, this is Everyday Details. And if this stamp set did not pique your interest just from the jump, then the bundled dies really, really should. Because check them out. I always love it when there's 2 sheets of dies because that means you get a lot. But look at this. These all have little, like, I'm going to say they look like grommets on here, but they're going to cut holes in the circle as you cut it, and you'll be able to see some fun texture there. And this one is interesting. These are kind of wide. So look, this one is a double. So I'm not real, to be quite honest, I'm not sure exactly what we're going to see here. But what I think is going to happen is you're going to get some texture embossed, die cut / embossed in your cardstock. So you're going to have kind of a lattice. You're going to have your rectangles and your circles. And then, of course, you have these beautiful images. All right. So this one's going to be fun. In fact, unless I'm very much mistaken, we're doing a tutorial with this in one of the upcoming months, January through April. So you'll be wanting to look for that. All right. Yes, Patty, I know. I am so not. Maybe stitching. I'm not sure. You know what I should do? If I was a good person, I'd go back here and cut something. Maybe I'll do that if we have time at the end. Okay? I'll set this where it's separate. All right, now this is a bundle that has masks and dies with it. So you can mask and die cut, you can do all sorts of things with this one. And again, they have gone with that white, plasticky white material that is much more sturdy, very much like the Abundant Beauty was. And so these are going to be builder dies, and they all have numbers on them. Number 1, and they have register notches. So all you'll have to do is keep putting the register notch in the same place on your cardstock, and your image will build perfectly. And then, if you want to, you can cut them out. How about that? And it's also got a label die. So this is kind of a standalone bundle. You're going to get a lot of things here. This is very much a love-oriented stamp set, and it's pretty beautiful. I like this already. I really like the Abundant Beauty masks, and so I think this one is going to be fun as well. All right. So let me close that up. Okay, now, in case you've never figured it out about me, 1, I don't have young children, right? And 2, I'm not really a cutesy card person. I don't make a lot of cutesy cards. I make a lot of layered cards. I make a lot of collage cards. I make a lot of floral cards, but I don't do a lot of cutesy. But there were 2 in this mini catalog that I absolutely, positively, definitely had to have, and so I did. The first one, okay, anybody getting ready to sing, "We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine." Okay, I'll stop now. Okay, this is the Submarine Life bundle. It starts out really good because it's a punch bundle, and who doesn't love punch bundles? It's a builder bundle, so you're going to be able to punch out the submarine, the propeller, and I believe that would be the periscope, periscope. And there's the periscope now. And you can stamp the propeller and the submarine. And then these way too cute little fishes. Now, why? I'm just asking a question here, okay? Because I'm not a marine biologist. But why would a fish have a snorkel and a mask on? I'm just asking. You know why? Because it's stinking cute. It's too cute. And the starfish has what? And the little crab and the octopussa. And then all of these other guys, I guess I don't know what they're doing. But sending oceans of love, floating by just to say hi, hello, and you are sublime. So it's got all the things. It has cute images, it has punny sentiments, and it has a builder punch. I had to have it. I'll have to make cutesy cards now. The other one is, for all of your farming friends, the Cutest Cows set. And it is also a punch bundle. And you can cut out all of the pieces and parts of this adorable little cow person. And what's cool is you can get a winking cow or just a smiling cow. And that one, actually, it will not punch that one, but it'll punch either of these. And you're going to be able to punch some, let's see, what in the world? I'm going to say that's a head. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to play with this one, but it's got a feet or a nose or a flower. I don't know what this all is, but I will know. Oh yes, I will know. And I will know soon. So this one is just too adorable. The little things you do make such a big difference. Holy cow. Perfect for a congratulations card. What's moo with you? And milk it for all it's worth. Hello. So if you're going to put milk it for all it's worth, could I suggest that you use this body? Just throwing it out there. Okay? All right. So that is the Cutest Cows punch bundle. Too stinking fun. All right. Got a couple more. Stick with me, folks. All right, now here is the Bright Skies stamp set and bundled dies. And this one is an encouragement one and also a thank you. This was where I ran out of time to open everything up, so mea culpas. And we've got some stitched clouds and some stitched solid clouds and some rain and some more sky. And sprinkled with love, brighter skies are on their way, and you brighten my cloudy days. So fun to play with this one. It's a photopolymer set, which means it'll be easy to stamp with. And you can even stamp and cut out your sun. You've got a lightning bolt, because if there's rain, there's possibly lightning. And you'll be ready to go. So there's Bright Skies. I know, Ramona, aren't they cute? Here's Lifetime of Love with the coordinating dies. Oh, wait, did I already open one of these? Oh, shoot fire. Shoot fire. I think I did, didn't I? Yes, I did. See, I bought an extra one for my team. Okay, team, just pretend you didn't see that, team. All right. You can see I was hurrying very fast. All right, and there's that one. Okay, and now we have Easter lilies. Easter lilies. So as we get into the spring, Easter is coming, and this one is a nice one. I like it when we have some religious sets. And we have our palm frond. We've got our lilies. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Peace I give unto you. He is risen. God is good. And you're going to have some lily die cuts that you can build up with. And you have the leaves. And you can stamp and cut out these other images as well. So this will be a nice one to have as we get closer to Easter in the springtime. All right. Now, we have a new die set. It's called Mini Alphabet. And you get all the alphabet on 3 dies. So you're going to be cutting these out. Individually, you have A through V, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, all the way through Z. And then you've got some punctuation marks here. And then you have some special characters, special letters to use. So this is a standalone a la carte die. Doesn't go with any stamp set or any suite. It's called the Mini Alphabet, and it'll be available for $31. All right. Now, we've got some stamp sets that are not die cut or bundles. I have Blueberry Bunches. This is going to be a coloring one, and it's really, really pretty and really, really simple. It's a birthday set. Hello there. Hello there is one of my favorite sentiments. I really do like hello and hello there because it makes it such a generic and easily a versatile. The word I'm looking for is a versatile card. So hello there is perfect. and birthday wishes as well. So blueberry bunches. Filled with Happiness. Now this set coordinates with the Modern Oval Punch, which is a punch that we currently have. It's actually carrying over. So if you already have it, you don't need it, but you'll be able to use that with this set and also with the watercolor melon stamp set, which is a Sale-A-Bration set that you can get for when you make a $50 order. You can select that. So you'd be able to use the Modern Oval Punch with this set, or Filled with Happiness, and with the watercolor melon set. And there's also a set, I think, in the annual catalog that is maybe using that. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. But Filled with Happiness, I like this. I enjoy these kinds of fun things. So these are going to be very much standalone. You won't need a whole lot of extra things. But what I also love is that they gave us another little flower that coordinates all the way around. Because you know me, I like to stamp on the inside of a stamp set of a card. And I like to stamp on my envelope because I don't like naked envelopes. And this is going to make that so that I can do that. Because, let me double check what I think is true here. So this is one entire stamp, one entire stamp, one entire stamp, and then you have the standalone sentiments and the standalone little flower. So Stampin' Up! Has you covered all the way around here. If you are a no naked envelopes kind of person, you'll be ready to go. All right, anybody like to scrapbook or memory keep? If you do, then, sorry, is your picture blurry? I'm so sorry. It may be my internet, y'all. I don't know. I see it looks a little blurry on my screen as well, and I apologize for that. If you like to scrapbook or memory keep, or even just make cards that have kind of that bent to them, then Love This Moment is going to be a good one. I like that it gives you some journaling lines, some nice big sentiments that will, like, for example, smile, say cheese, happy moments, happy notes, happy highlights. You can combine things up here, and you have a lot of fun little images to play with as well. So photopolymer set, you'll be able to stamp anywhere. How many of you remember sitting in a closet or at your kitchen table, talking on the phone, twirling the cord? Anybody? Anybody remember that? I do, because that's how old I am. Anybody remember attempting to unkink the cord after you had spent an hour and a half on the phone kinking it? I absolutely do. And for anybody who is of a certain age, then this is going to be a great set. And I had to have it because I think it's just really, really cute. Now, there are going to be some people in your life who have no idea what this is. Because not only does it incorporate a cord, it incorporates a do you remember when there was the two kinds of dials, you know, where you would do that and it would come back and it wouldn't make a sound? Or you would do that to, you know, dial 9 and it would go every time it went back, and those took forever. So we always wanted to know, did you have the regular or the slow one? I just went off on a complete tangent. I must have seen a bunny or something. But anyway, I think this is so... No, I'm calling me old, Mary Ann. But if you do remember this, then, you know, if the shoe fits, I'm just throwing it out there. Or if the receiver handle fits in your hand, then you'll know what I mean. But I just thought this was too cute, and I had to have it, and so I do. And it's photopolymer, so you can put them together however you want. I'm thinking pink for this phone. All right, now, I do like background stamps, and this is one that I think is fun. Botanical Beauty is beautiful, and I am very much looking forward to using it. And I think it'll work really good with the brayer. I think that'll be a nice little touch with it. Remember, with a big stamp like this, it's sometimes easier if you put the stamp down on your surface like so, and then carefully place your cardstock on top, and then you can press and you could brayer like that. All right. Obviously, I would have it mounted on a block, but that's just me. But I like that. Botanical Beauty. Inspirational Sketches is our next one, and it is just really pretty. And I think it's going to coordinate very nicely with the Flight and Airy Sale-A-Bration paper, which is available with a $50 order. in the Sale-A-Bration catalog. So you got all your birds, you've got your foliage, and I think that'll coordinate quite nicely here with inspirational sketches. Thank you for everything, grateful for you, and enjoy the journey. So it kind of covers a wide range of needs. All right. I have been asking in my head for a long time for a card, for a stamp set that would have the right amount of gravitas for a pet sympathy card. Because I don't like cutesy pet sympathy. People who lose pets, who are pet people and they lose their pets, it is a blow to their psyche and to their life. And so I wanted a set that showed that, and we've got it. Quiet Reflection. This is a set, y'all know that when things retire, I get rid of it. This is a set that I will keep always because goodness knows I get a lot of requests for pet sympathy cards. This one, the sentiment that I love the most, there's a lot in here, but the sentiment that I love is the friendship of a pet is one of life's greatest gifts. And to me, that says it. And when you combine it with sorry for your loss, then I think it's the perfect set. But that's not all it's for. It's also got to remember is to give life to those we've loved and lost. God is our refuge and strength, Psalm 46:1. Praying for his comfort to soften the sadness and bring you peace. And to me, I would combine these two in one card for a pet sympathy. So this is Quiet Reflection. I love, love, love how pretty these images are, and I am very much looking forward to this. And Sarah Schuler, thank you so much. This is her $1 million set, and I'm guessing she'd been wanting a pet sympathy sentiment for a while her own self. Okay, so there's Quiet Reflection. I have one embellishment. I did not get the Just Kidding Around suite. Again, it's that cutesy thing for kids, and I may get that as we go on, but I didn't get it this time. But I do love the iridescent foil gems, because you know me, I do like my bling. All right, so that is the mini catalog. Let me show you the additional Sale-A-Bration goodies. We've got a lot of Sale-A-Bration offerings this time. I've already shown you watermelon or watercolor melon, which worked with the modern oval. We talked about that before. And let's see, I think I've also shown you already Softly Sophisticated, which is a stamp and embossing folder bundle, which you can get for $100. So let's look at some of the others. All right. I think it's kind of cool that we have ribbon with the $50 level. So what does that mean? During Sale-A-Bration, which is January and February coming up, when you spend $50 in retail before shipping and tax, when you spend $50, there is a grouping of items in the Sale-A-Bration catalog that you can select from for $50. There are also items that you can select from that are for $100 and over. So, for example, if you spent $120 in retail, you could select one $100 item, or you could select two $50 items. Say you spent $160, you could select one $100 item and one $50 item, or you could pick three $50 items. Okay, so does that make sense to you? So let's look at some of those things. So this first one is a $50 item, and it is Pool Party Crinkle Ribbon. So that, I love that there's ribbon that you can get for free, because so often all there is stamp sets. Sometimes we get lucky and there's paper, but we have ribbon, and we also have embellishments. Look at these. These are opaque faceted gems, and it looks like Pool Party, Pecan Pie, and Calypso Coral in two sizes, and these are adhesive back, and you can get these with a $50 item. So kind of nice that you can add embellishments to your list. Now, if any of you have babies on the way in your family or friends or whatever, we have Cradled in Love. It's a photopolymer set. It's designed for baby, girl, boy, bundle of joy, welcome little one. And you've got a mobile and a mobile. That little hangy thing over the top. All of a sudden my brain said, yeah, you don't have any idea how to say that. But if you'll notice, the thing that's kind of fun is this rug set is open. The image is open so that you can overlay the crib without having things not where they should be. You don't have to do a lot of masking. So that's kind of fun. And being that it's photopolymer, that makes it easy. So $50 level right there. Now, let me see what else I have for $50. I've got a couple of DSPs. This is the Most Adored DSP, and it is going to coordinate with the, hang on a second, let me look in my little catalog over here, just a minute. I should have written that down, I apologize. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm sorry, you guys. What kind of not organized video is this? Mary? I got so organized I put all my stuff on top of my what's passing for my catalog right now. Hang on a minute. Maybe somebody wrote it in. Nope. Nope, they didn't. Okay. I know this coordinates with a suite. And I think I know what I want to call it, but I don't want to say it without knowing it for sure. Most Adored. Okay, it coordinates with the Adoring Hearts bundle, which is the hybrid embossing folder bundle. Okay, remember that one with the brayer? That would be this folder, this set. Okay, so this paper is designed to coordinate with it, and you can get it for $50. It's specialty paper, so we're going to have foiling on one side, some marbling. You got reds and pinks, which makes sense for what is obviously a Valentine-oriented. That's kind of pretty with the hearts on it. All right. And some roses and some hearts. Ooh, look at that. I like that. That's going to be a pretty card front. And some plaid. You know me, I do like my plaids. I do like my plaid. So here is a beautiful set of paper for $50. And one thing I can tell you about Stampin' Up, it's easy to assume that they would decrease the quality of free paper, but they absolutely do not. They just do not. It is the same high quality as our for sale DSP. And so that means you can use it with impunity. Now, this is another $50 item, and it is the Sunny Days. And it coordinates with the Bright Skies bundle. Remember it? Bright Skies is right here. So you have the one with the clouds and the lightning bolts and the rain. And then you have some wonderful DSP that goes with. And guess what? How many of you love it when dies cut out DSP? I do. Me, 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 me. How many of you are saying me, 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 me right now? And so you're going to be able to cut out some of these just like that right there, which I love. And I love the colors as well. Oh, I should put these back. Wait a minute. Wait. These are like putting pickup sticks back in a can. Not easy. Well, actually, that was a lot easier than this. How many of you remember pickup sticks? Me. Pickup sticks and telephones with cords. Oh my goodness, we're dating ourselves. Okay, so let's take a look at these, at this set, this paper. And we're gonna have Basic Black, Crushed Curry, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, and Shaded Spruce. Oh, that's a pretty one. You can just make you a little scene right there. And here's our Poppy Parade coming in with, poppies and stuff. Because after the rain come the flowers. You're not saying this time. I gotcha. Alrighty. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Bye, Jay. Hope you have a good evening. Oh, look at the strawberries. How cute. How cute is that? And on the other side, butterflies or bees. See, those look like bees to me. Maybe they're probably wasps. Waspses. Oh, I like that one too. I almost started singing the Partridge Family song right there. Come on now, let's get everybody get happy, something like that. Okay, and some cherries and some rain. That looks like sleet. All right, so there it is. That's a $50 item, and that is called the Sunny Days DSP. $50, and it's free. All right, now the rest. Here we have Heartfelt Hellos. And this is all sentiments all the time. And this one is going to actually coordinate with the Heartfelt Hexagon Punch that is a current item that we have. So these are meant to be used there. You have an Easter, Mother's Day, hello, Dad, you're the best, enjoy your day, and love you more. So $50 for Heartfelt Hellos. Hello. Okay, now we have another bundle. Now, you do have to purchase them separately. You have to get them free separately. The Jungle Pals stamp set is free with a $50 order. And the coordinating Jungle Pals dies are free with a $100 order. So it cuts out all of the animals, and it also cuts out some grass and some leaves and some tree and all sorts of fun things. So this one's going to be fun, and you're going to have a tiger, a sloth, a lemur. Are you impressed that I know that's a lemur? Okay. And a toucan, and I know that because of the Fruit Loops. That's the only reason I know that. And an alligator. All right, so $50 and $100, so $150 order. You can order these together and be ready to rock and roll. Just need to add a sentiment. And then the final thing I have to show you, oh my goodness, can you even believe I'm almost done? I'm sorry it took me so long. This is beautiful. This is with a 100, oh, see, that was my Heartfelt Hello thing. It got crazy. Look at this. Oh, I love, love, love. I love, dogwoods are one of my favorite trees. We have them all over our property, and in the spring, it is just beautiful because everything else starts to bloom green, and then you have these white beautiful flowers, and they look like Christmas lights out in the forest. They're beautiful. So this dogwood set is high on my list. With a $100 order, you're going to be able to purchase this. You get the dogwood image. You get a cool dragonfly, and his wings. Can you see that his wings have? Why is it all blurry? But his wings have script in it, which is fun. And then you have these other images that are going to be great for collagifying your card. So detailed dogwood, put it on your list with your $100 order. And look at that. Are you already making cards? I'm making cards with those things together right there like that. Cool. And this would all be free. All be free. $200, you could get all of these things just like that. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Anything I should do? Lemur. I know. I'm all impressified myself. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a cut. If y'all want to stick around for 2 seconds, I'm going to cut and see what we get here, okay? Hang on just 1 second. Just 1 second. I'm going over here to my die cutting machine, and I'm going to cut some, I'm just going to randomly cut some cardstock, okay? And let's see what we get here. This one is one I'm interested in. All right, are you still with me? Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. I'm just going to do this one because I think it's going to be indicative of what the others are going to do. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, so here's what we had. I used this die, all right, and I got 2 things. I got a frame with the dots around it, which in fact you could stitch, Marianne. That's a good point. And then you get the center, which also has the images or the little holes cut in the outside. So you're also going to get the same thing, I feel pretty confident, with this circle die right here, this center one, okay, because they're the same kind of thing where they have the 2 rows. And the So you're going to have the embossing of the circles, and then you're going to have the cut. So you'll get your 2 pieces with this. You'll get the same here. These, you can see they don't have a cutting edge on them, so they're just going to emboss the holes into your cardstock. And let's see, these are going to, they're going to cut and emboss holes, so you're going to get a cutout piece there, a frame like this with these, and then a similar small like that. And then this one is going to just emboss the holes into your cardstock. Okay? All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it. I'm going to give you what one is this? Detailed. Oh, this is the, yeah. It's the Everyday Details die set, the one that you asked for, Tara, that I will get you on the 4th. All right, so yeah, this is what you signed up for. All righty. All righty. Anybody have any questions? I'm looking. Tell me the name of the dies. These dies, it's Everyday Details. Everyday Details. And it's bundled with this die set, the Everyday Details die set, with the bird's nest and a little teacup with a flower and a vase of flowers. And the sentiments are nice. You make every day a little brighter, overjoyed for you on this new journey, and wishing you much joy on this special day. All right, guys. So there you go. I am done. I appreciate you coming on such short notice, and I hope you're excited for the new catalog. Let me know if you're interested in joining up and getting in on this pre-order. All right, we'll see you guys. Ta.